Hi there, and welcome back to The Kathryn James Show, where we come together to upscale our thinking, uplevel our game, and learn to move from stuck to sensational. On this show, we talk about all aspects of life. And this week, I want to talk to you about spring cleaning. Every year at the onset of spring, I try to make it a goal to complete at least one task I've been putting off. This year, it was my closet. As I began to pull the items out one at a time, there was something I noticed. I had sizes that I used to wear, sizes that I wish I could wear, and sizes that I currently wear. As I looked at those clothes, I stepped back and just shook my head. But in my moment of thought, I began to wonder, what other areas of life could use some decluttering? Areas such as our minds, our finances, our relationship, our health. In that moment, I vowed that I would not just declutter my closet this year, but I would also declutter 3 other areas of my life. For me, it was my mind, my health, and my finances. I encourage you to take a look at your life and ask, what other areas can I declutter in my life? Now you may be wondering, how do I decide which areas are cluttered? It's one simple answer. If there's any area in your life where there's some level of stress or some level of anxiety, chances are great that that area could use some decluttering. So let's walk through an example. Most people struggle in the area of finances. As we look at our finances, there are questions that we want to ask, 2 simple questions ourselves to declutter our area of finance. So the first question is, where is the clutter? When I do financial coaching, I have my clients go through and find the leakage or the holes in their finances. Areas to start are unused memberships, subscriptions, cable television, cell phone charges, etc. Where are the holes in your finances? Once you identify the holes, you also want to ask yourself, what steps do I need to take to start the process of decluttering my finances? 3 simple questions. What areas are cluttered or could use decluttering in my life? Again, what areas bring some level of stress or anxiety? 2, where is the clutter? Where is the clutter? Where is the clutter in your relationships? Where is the clutter in your health? Where is the clutter in your mind? And then 3, what steps can I begin to implement to declutter these areas in my life? Now, when I began or set out to declutter my closet, I didn't just go in there and say, oh, I'm going to clean out the closet. No, there were steps that were put into place leading up to this actual decluttering process. One thing that I did is I set a date. What date was I going to go in and clean out that closet? And then I set up piles, 3 different piles, things I was going to keep, things I was going to give away, and things I was going to throw away. After determining the 3 piles, with the things that were going to give away, I needed to know, where were those things going to go? So there are steps that you'll want to put into place before you actually get started. Now, just as decluttering your house is laborious, so is decluttering other areas of your life. It's not a simple process. It's going to take time, and you have to put a plan in place to ensure that you're successful. As you look at these areas of your life, a simple reminder, there are 3 things you want to do. You want to ask, what areas in my life could use some decluttering? Second, where is the clutter? And 3rd, what steps do I need to implement to declutter these specific areas of my life? That's it. Laborious, but possible. So I say to you, happy spring cleaning. Now, I know that you're probably in a hurry to run out and get started, but before you leave, please take a moment to leave a comment. If you found this video helpful, share it with a friend. And before I close, I want to remind you that in this life, we get to choose, so choose to live an amazing life. See you next week.